without further ado, I will go ahead and start today. I am so excited. We're gonna look at some videos today, social videos, and I'm really excited to share. But as we kick off this, and by the way, my name is Ryan Embry. I am the director of marketing here at Travel Media Group. Thank you so much for joining me. And as I was sitting here thinking about social video and the power of social media video, it kind of brought me back to something that we do. So not only am I the marketing director for Travel Media Group, I'm also the host of our podcast, The Sweet Spot. So we've been around for about 5 years, and we have a brand new series, somewhat brand new, called the Sweet Spot Spotlight Series. And what we're doing is we're highlighting and showcasing some of the industry's most unique and newer properties, right? And one of these episodes, I was thinking about the power of video, and one of my go-to questions to kind of get to know the person that I'm interviewing and the property that we're spotlighting is I ask, fun fact, favorite dish. But my favorite question is asked is, what is your favorite view on property, right? And most of the time or not, I'll get some sort of balcony view looking out of the hotel. But in this particular episode, I was at the SLS South Beach at this particular property, and the person I was interviewing started to describe the scene inside and started to say, my favorite view of the property is actually on a Friday night. The music is bumping. The food, you can hear the food sizzling. You can see everyone enjoying, having great conversation. You can tell it's Friday. The drinks are cold. And it's just this vibe, this immersive energy. And as he's describing this to me, I'm imagining this in my head. I'm playing a video of what that feeling is like. And that right there is the power of what a video can do. It's the difference between putting a still image and all of a sudden putting our senses in there, the sound that you can incorporate in a video, the movement, just that immersive feeling that you get. So I'm going to be showing you a ton of examples today. I think we have double figures in videos, social videos that our amazing social media content team here at Travel Media Group has created. And I challenge you to, as you're watching these videos, think about that feeling and what you get from that. And I tried to pick out some examples that would give you different vibes, give you different energies from these videos, and how that would relate if you saw just even one of these images in a still image. But why social video, right? So we launched social video at Travel Media Group last year. Why is this so important? And one of the things that you can do, and I mentioned this at the top of the webinar, is if you ever want to figure out where industry trends, digital marketing trends are headed, figure out where social media platforms are spending their time. And right now, if you look at any social media updates, news, trends, patterns, and releases that social media platforms are doing, it is all centered around short-term video, right? YouTube Shorts. LinkedIn is actually experimenting right now with short-term videos. I'm sure some of you, if you're active on LinkedIn, have seen that on your mobile app. All of the energy and time that these social media platforms are spending on video. And why is that? Well, it's because that's where their users are. That's where they're spending a majority of their time. There was 57% year-over-year increase in usage of Instagram Reels in 2023, 17.6 million hours of Reels watched per day. That's a lot of man hours. Hopefully that's not some of our employees at our hotels, but this is where our travelers' eyes are. This is where our guest attention is. They are watching video, and that's why these social media platforms are spending so much time on new releases there, because this is what their users want. So why social video? That's where our travelers, that's where guest eyes and users are. Why not social video, right? So we conducted this survey late last year, a social media survey for our entire database of 40,000 hoteliers. And we found no surprise to us with this staffing shortage that we're going through. 51% of hoteliers are just having having trouble staffing someone to do social media at the property. Put aside video for a second just to run their social media. They're having trouble staffing someone to do it. 58% are unsure of what to post, and 62%, and this is the thing we run into all the time in hospitality and hotels, is they don't have enough time. We're always looking for more time on our plates, and what how do we solve the unsure of what to post? Well, we need time to brainstorm and think of content ideas. So this all really boils down to, why not social media? We don't have enough time as hotels to do it, but the opportunity is ripe. The opportunity is there. In this same survey, we found only 28% of hotels are posting multiple times per week on social media, and 19 and 31% are posting either once or rarely. So you think about the opportunity that's out there right now, right? It almost feels like once, a decade or more ago, when Facebook started, kind of getting that traction, Instagram started getting that traction, and hotels started to see, hey, this is a great opportunity for me to get in from the eyes, but how can we do that if we don't have the time? So what I'm going to do today is hopefully share some content ideas, right, that are going to help you. We're going to talk through, but again, at the top of this webinar, I do challenge you, think about these and how much more compelling a video can feel to a guest or a traveler or user than a still image, and how much information. You'll be surprised how much information that it can provide as well. So what you're going to see, like I said, we've got some examples here. I tried to spread it out. In hospitality, we work all across, from rooms, F&B, guest experience, amenities, local attractions. That is the beauty. Even though a lot of our hotels are unsure of what to post, we have so many options, so many ideas. So let's check out this first video and how they decided to showcase the rooms. So super simple, but super effective. And what I did is I took all of those still images from this video, or actually in some cases only a few of those still images. And I want you to focus really on the bottom row there, and how if we were to put those into a social media post, that would only capture just a slither of what the entire room looks like. But in a video, we're able to put all of these and really give a 360 virtual view of the room, of the lodging that our guests can expect when they come here, with a little bit of light, fun music on top. Again, that energy, that vibe, very different from just seeing a picture of a room in a social media feed that you can find on your website, OTAs, and different places online. This is the place we can get creative. Let's check out another way. This is a property that we work with that has an upgraded room, right? So it's a suite, very particular. If you were going to use this to showcase this particular room, you would need a lot of social media posts like you see on the left-hand side, which would cover a lot of time, even though you might only have few in inventory. Let's check out how we showcase this King Junior suite with an extra long balcony. So different transitions there, a little bit different music there, all of these. But as you'll notice, the first two videos that we did have actually been still images kind of compiled with music, transitions on it. It gives it, a very authentic look. It gives it a very unique look, but you can see just exactly what you can do just with images without even using video within video. I think that's a common misconception with hoteliers that, again, are looking for effectiveness with their time. It doesn't necessarily need to be video on video. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with still images when you put those together. So let's take a look at breakfast and how we can showcase different breakfast options that we might have. So again, very effective video here. What is the one question that we typically get? We've responded to 1.8 million reviews. When it comes down to breakfast, it's always a lack of understanding of what our options are, right? So if we were to do one particular still image post, right? Take a picture of our breakfast or breakfast bar, that might not give a great description of what all is included. With video, we can do that. We can put multiple images. We could put all of the elements included in our breakfast and really market and advertise what makes our breakfast unique and what the guests can expect when they get there to hopefully meet and exceed those expectations. Let's talk about local stories and attractions. Like I said, it doesn't always have to do with the hotel. A lot of the times our travelers are coming in for an event, attractions in the area, or even they're looking for that local experience. Let's see how our social media team incorporated into this property, actually located in Anchorage, Alaska. So this hotel has a great understanding of what makes it competitive, why travelers would go there, and trying to take advantage of that with a local attraction, a local trail, and showing everything that you can expect when you go there. I wanted to put these two videos back to back because obviously you might be a hotel that's in a more urban market where you have a lot more options. You don't want that slow and kind of countryside feel. You want something that's a little bit more energetic. I again absolutely love these examples again because you can see the versatility that video can bring into a social media strategy, and we work with hotels that don't really have kind of a vision or a voice of what they're trying to, but they have a great understanding of who their guest is. They have a great understanding of their local environment, what attracts people to their area, and we kind of take it the rest of the way there, which is really where a lot of hotels get hung up, and the difference between starting a social media strategy and staying on the sidelines. I want to go through a couple creative ideas of also just presenting the entire guest experience, right? We've seen elements throughout. We've talked about local attractions, done breakfast, we've done the rooms, but what is something where we can complete the guest experience to give someone what in this actually, the copy in here says a POV of what a Miami getaway would be. So you've got F&B, you've got the lobby, you've got amenities there, really everything that is included in the guest experience. Now, you think about that stat earlier that we said where 40% of hotels right now are posting either once or very rarely. You see those 6 images. That would take over the course of a couple months in order to get all of those posts out there in a feed, versus we were able to accomplish that with this property in just one single post. That is, I keep mentioning it, that is the power of video. And what I will say, what users are expecting when they come to your social media feed more and more. They want a complete look at the hotel experience. This one goes even further, as you can see, with 12 different parts of the guest experience. Let's check this one out. Yeah, just absolutely amazing. Again, this does not have to be something that's super long, but it's so impactful and makes the difference. It gives that vibe, that immersion, that authenticity that a still image just can't provide for you. And I want to talk about the power of sound and video. So I know, this is also comes with kind of a caution flag here. So TikTok, Instagram Reels, there's a big opportunity for hotels and businesses to also capture on popular trends, popular songs that are going around. So definitely wanted to show one, which is a great way to showcase this hotel's food and beverage outlet with a little bit of creativity of a popular song and trend going around right now on social media. Just so powerful from that left-hand side of just doing, here's an espresso martini from our food and beverage outlet, to what a video. And the coolest part about this was talking to the social content creator about this video the other day. This was actually a video that the hotel provided our team over here at Travel Media Group, and we took it the rest of the way. We chopped it up for them. We added the music and posted it onto their account and got some incredible reactions and numbers for this. And especially with Instagram Reels, where you can reach organic audiences in their feed, it's so impressive, and again, just showcases the power of sound and video. Now, again, a little bit of a caution flag here is make sure that you are not using trademark music. Sometimes there's social media mixes out there that you're able to use. Otherwise, if you are, the social media and some of these platforms will take down the music if it's under copyright infringement. So make sure that you're really careful with that, just like anything. But there are remixes, there's social media versions out there that you can use, and sometimes even trending sounds and music on the app itself. That's why it's really good. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a video with no sound on there, and see kind of the opposite power of sound and how that goes. But I want to show two really great examples of these last couple ones have included videos within video. And what I mean by that is obviously, we've used some still images with some transitions, which make for great, fantastic video and great footage. But sometimes if you're a hotel out there that has the budget to do things like drone videos, 360, if you have 360 tours at your property, some B-roll footage, these are fantastic pieces. And just wanted to showcase one of these incredible hotel partners that open here in next year, February 2025. And they were doing a drone footage shot, and what type of content that this can create. So you talk about energy, feels, vibe, the type of experience that you want to set the table for your guest. This is such a simple but powerful post and video out there. Again, just an incredible property that we're very fortunate to be working with. But this does so much for the guest that hasn't arrived on property or is trying to get a feel of what to expect. Now, I understand that there are hotel management companies that do not have the budget to do drone videos. So you're like, Ryan, what do I do, right? Well, here's a great example of a video that was taken with a very, very powerful piece of equipment right in your pocket. So this was actually talking to the content creator for this particular video. This particular property we work with is very close to our headquarters here in Maitland, Florida. And that content creator went to this local attraction, brought their phone, and was able to make this amazing piece of content. I would encourage you, these things are so powerful when it comes to video. Do not overcomplicate it. Everyone has a pathway in through their lobby to their front desk. Everyone has the ability to take a phone and open a door to a room during sunset, or open the balcony door overlooking the sunset or sunrise at the property. This type of content is so powerful. It's authentic and can really come up with, if you're using a great editing software, can really come out looking very professional. So again, I encourage everyone to just pick up your phone and start recording. It can make for some really, really great content. So, as we wrap up here at Travel Media Group, the number one question, and it is still, it's been 5-7 years, the number one question we still get around social media is, what is the ROI I can expect from social media? And, as I was thinking about this and as given my answers for all of these years, one of the ways I thought about it recently was thinking about, well, what if the last time that you posted on social media, if you don't have a social media presence right now, was the last time that you received a review on TripAdvisor or a review on Google? The last time a review was left was the last time that you posted. And what type of urgency you would feel as a hotel manager or owner or management company if your hotel hadn't received any guest feedback in 2 years. What would the guests think, right? I would come to your site going, well, this is weird. They haven't had a review in 3 years or about to be 4. Is this hotel even open? Can I trust any of the content that's on this site anymore? That is what's happening. The same thing is happening on social media. Guests now have the expectation to find you on social media and will weigh it, their expectations, with the same weight as reviews if they are not seeing that you're active on social media. And the good news is, if you are in such a competitive advantage to capture guests and capture occupancy away from competitors, because as we saw in that stat, most of them are not utilizing it. And it's not because they don't want to. It's because, most hotels really don't have time. And, what I would say as we wrap this up today is, if you came on this webinar thinking, this is the first step to a successful social media strategy, I want to go from not having one to creating these great social media videos, I will tell you, this is not the webinar. There are multiple steps that you need to take in order to get to social media video. It is an advanced piece. We have over 1 million social posts that we've shared. The first and foremost first step of a successful social media strategy is be consistent. Be on all platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, TikTok, and 4 to 5 posts per week on your social. And you're already in the top 50% of hotels around you. Then you can start looking at social video. And then as you advance to become that social champion that you want to be, there's things like social stories, social media ad spend, you know, and that's how you become a social media champion, and that's how you get the competitive advantage. Use social media to its fullest, and that's what we're able to provide our hotel partners. In fact, I'm so happy to announce, if you're one of our partners already, we are going to be very shortly starting social media stories for our hotel partners, our social partners, over the next month. We're so excited. We're going to be launching that, but we realize this is another tool that can further your business on social media. So once you become all these things, you then become that social media champion. And that is why we are trusted by some of the world's most elite hospitality brands. So the hotel brands out there, hotel management companies. We've like I said, mentioned before, over 1 million social posts created. And we just passed this incredible milestone recently of 1 million social followers for our hotel partners. That's 1 million guests that every single time we're sharing a post out there, whether it's a video, a custom piece of content for a hotel, it's reaching 1 million pieces of eyes. So we're so excited to be doing this. We hope we have the opportunity to partner with you if we're not already.